Coming up on the Clubhouse.
It's the Clubhouse, the Clubhouse, the Clubhouse. Old friends calling to play some games and hoping some new friends will do the same. It's a party in the Clubhouse, the Clubhouse.
Hey, what's up, everybody? And good morning. It is time for the Clubhouse. It's 11 o'clock on a... Anyway, today's show is what, as you heard from my friend Crush, it is all about puppets. Wow, Crush, I've never seen you stand before. Anyway, this is my friend Crush, and also I'm not alone, because guess what? Evelyn is here. Yeah. Thank you. Hello. Also, shout out Hope. I'm loving my new shirt. Bruh. The return of Crush during puppet.
Work on his posture, though, a little. I mean, I'm talking.
Well, I don't know if people know who I am. Every now and then, we have a person, and that basically gets teaching artists and performers out in the community, into libraries and schools and residencies and things like that. And every so often, we get to have one of them come and join us. And today, we have one. So we're going to get this party started. Seth Eberle and the Pop-Up Show.
Is the Pop-Up Show. Why? Well, I think you'll find out. Oh, is slated to start at 1 o'clock. You can see, right? We have to get ready still. It's supposed to start at 1 o'clock. That means we have a whole hour. We have a whole hour to wait. Hickory dickory dock, the mouse ran up the clock. Squeak! Squeak, 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 squeak. The clock struck. Dong. He ran. Squeak! Hickory dickory dock. No. Meow. Meow, 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 meow. Meow. Meow, 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 meow. I just saw a mouse come this way, but I can't move fast enough. In the first place. Can't you stop meowing and talk like a regular cat? It's been a hard day for Mom's not here. Why don't we just take these mittens off? Idea. Let's take the mittens off. Meow. Can somebody out there help us take the mittens off? Yeah. Come on, wiggle me out. It's just on there.
Whoa.
Oh. Go.
Whoa.
Ow. Oh, yeah, Chess just got to take it off. Meow. Thanks, dude. Thanks. Yeah, the mouse. Meow. Meow. Hickory. Oh. The clock struck 2. Dong. Down she ran. Hickory dickory. Hickory dickory. Clock. Oh dear. Oh, Bella. Oh, it's time for you. Oh. Yes. I'll just. A bone. Yes, that's what I'll do. When I'll go get my dog Bella some kibble. Here we are. Here. Oh dear. Don't worry. Oh dear. Oh. Hold on a moment. Squeak. Oh, what was that? Did you see something? Oh, I'll just. Oh. Dear, I'm an old lady. I shouldn't be. I'm just trying to get my dog a bone. Oh! I'll get up. Hold on a moment. Ooh. Squeak. 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 Oh. I'm coming, Bella. Oh, there we are. Oh. There's nothing. But when she got there, the dog had none. Hickory dickory dock. The fish swam up the clock. Blub. Blub, 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 blub. The dong. Blub, blub, blub. Hickory. The fish go swimming one by one, hurrah, hurrah. The fish go swimming one by one. One by one, the little ones stop to get in the dish. Fish in the dish. Blub, 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 blub. The cat ran up the clock. Meow. Meow. The clock struck. Dong, dong. And down he ran. Meow. Hickory dickory dock. Oh no! Gonna do when she finds out we don't have our mittens? Oh no, oh no. Ooh. The 3 little kittens. What? We sadly fear that we have lost our mittens. What? Lost your. Then we shall have no pie. Meow. Then we shall have no pie. The dude took off our mittens. Meow. They're right over there. They're right over there. They're the mittens. He put them. Oh, mother dear. See here. Found our mittens. Mittens, you silly kittens, and we shall have some pie. Meow. Meow. Pie. Wait a minute. If we put on those mittens, we can barely move. Yeah, Mom, it doesn't make any sense. And it's going to end up getting really, really messy, too. Meow. Why do we have to wear the mittens in the first place? Oh, that's easy, because mitten rhymes with kitten, and it sounds so cute. Can we just have some pie? Chester, you do talk. I knew you had it in you. Let's just have some pie. Yes, pie! Ha ha ha! Hickory dickory dock. The elephant. Clock. Oh. That puppet show. The end.
Come on. Seth?
Thank you. Yeah, thanks for having me.
Yes, Booth. Anyone? Grab some paper towels off the mic. Wow, well, that was super fun.
Well, I thought that we would show some puppets, and then we would make a puppet, and then while some stuff is drying, I'd show a couple more puppets, and then do.
Okay, that's something. Let me explain to people too. If you're up there and you're watching, excuse me, and you're like, oh, I want to do this, but you don't have this. Whatever floor you're on, in Minneapolis and St. Paul, in Minneapolis 6. I actually brought one to our friend Evelyn yesterday, right? Didn't I bring it to you yesterday? Yeah, okay. So first things first, open the
thing you can use later. So we can start to just like see what's in the box, right? First of all, you're probably gonna see, right, if there's inside of it, there's a couple pieces of paper. So there's, I wrote some instructions, right? So if you know, maybe you're not maybe you don't like listening, you can just you can just do this.
No, just kidding. No, it looks like you hand wrote these.
Yep.
Then you made copies, right?
That's what I did.
Okay.
Yeah. And then there's some brown paper, right? Some brown paper. And this brown paper is sort of like, it's going to be a workstation for us. You can work on. You can kind of take it and just put it out.
So like a working mat?
Yeah, like a little mat. And then, you know, I just tore this. I have big rolls of paper at home. And then I put some color. Depending on where I have them because of the green screen. Look over here, they're purple. Or purple pink. And then over
I
here,
have pink.
they're just pink. They won't change colors like mine. Mine change colors. You have green. Cool.
Do you want pink? Okay,
Okay.
you want your green. Okay,
cool. So the thought there is that if they're curly, you can just kind of put
Thanks,
them.
Mr. Wizard.
They're like tape. You can just put them on the corner. I really like that they can change colors. I didn't think about that before.
Yeah.
All right. And then, you know, there's a piece of wood. That's a square kind of piece of wood. That's from a real tree there.
Have that tray that's in front of you if you want to work from your bed. Some of you, I don't know, Allison, you're. But whatever it is that you want to use to work on, that's fine.
Yeah. And
Okay.
this is mostly for glue, is what's, so that's going to be Yeah, you can grab, if you want to grab that big hunk of wood out.
Oh.
And then there's also this. This is more wood. And it's a control bar. Yeah. I know, actually, I'm glad you started. Mine, actually. And I actually just sanded it right before I packed them up for you so that you can still get a good whiff. The thing, I like to make puppets out of wood and cloth a lot. And one of the things to you, so you can kind of look at your wood from all sides. I think people call it a knot. That's usually where like a branch grew out of the tree.
Oh, cool.
And sometimes those make good eyeballs, like funny eyes and stuff for your character. So maybe it's already starting to tell you a little bit about what kind of character you want to make. Oh, you have like a little.
Could be a little mole.
The dude's none. Yeah, maybe it's a mole.
A beauty mark.
Right? So you can already start to see, right? Does tell us what character it is. So a lot of times the wood. Have you smelled it yet? No pressure. There's also a little piece of.
By the way, I just want to say this is as a Klondike.
Oh yeah.
Klondike bar. Okay.
Now I gotta get
Wait,
Klondike.
you're ahead of. Okay,
Oh, I'm
because
sorry.
I
Yep.
forgot.
Oh, you gotta
this.
get the controller. Yep, get the controller. You got the controller. You can smell that one too. I didn't sand this one as much, so it might not smell as much, but it's there. There's a little smell. We got this. They're kind of a bunch of different colors. Oh yeah, you got a nice hat going on. I'll do that too. Thank you. That would be a good spot for it, just on your head if you want to.
Evie.
Yeah.
You're not the puppet.
Your sunglasses?
Yep.
That'd be a good. There, you got a puppet. That's actually one of the things. Great. All right, so sorry. And then there's two small pieces of wood. These are going to be for hands, so they kind of look like that.
Okay.
Right there. And you want to pay attention for the wood to where the holes are. Just know, I'll say more about that later. Yeah, you can smell these ones too. These are more pine. It's kind of fun. And then there's some glue dots.
Glue dots.
Yeah, they're dots of glue. They're sticky dots. They for a good long time. There's also a container of glue like this. I wrapped it in plastic wrap just in case they get jostled and it opened.
Cool.
We got a whole set of crayons, which I thought maybe would be exciting. Wrapped in I know these is there's fan.
No, they're pipe cleaners.
They're pipe cleaners too. Yeah, that's the other word. I like to. You can just slip them out. So there's a bunch of crayons, and this could be something. I'm just letting you know. Bend it into glasses. Old Mother. This could be a little funky hairdo. You could like twist it.
Lots of things.
Puppet. Yeah, you can use it. It's a paper, and to the side for now, and then I don't have paint. This is for glue, surprisingly, but it is soft. That should be everything in your box.
That's everything. Yes.
Okay.
Cool. Okay.
Cool. I'm going to set the box aside, but nothing goes to waste in puppets. Just been crumpled paper. So like you can use any part of a puppet show that you make. Yeah, crumpled paper.
Theater.
Did they crumple paper?
And they're just up the street over there. And yes, one office things and supplies, and he just made puppets out of them. It was really
Sweet.
cool.
That's awesome.
All right, what's
Okay,
we
yeah,
go
let's-
to our directions
Let's start
here.
Yep, you can follow the directions if you want to on the piece of paper here, if you'd like.
So we're going to start by drawing a face
So you want
on
the wood.
the wood. Now,
So-
yes, there's a top. There is a top and bottom, right?
Yes. So you do want to pay attention to the holes, because that is going to be the top of your marionette, of your
the
head.
2 holes are the top of the head.
Yeah.
Okay.
Which I don't think I actually said, but a marionette is the puppet that we're making is a marionette because instead of like having a hand in it, it's controlled by the strings. So that's one of the things that I like to make a lot of is string puppets. So you can just, if you want to practice drawing like an eye or something, you could do it on your paper first, right? And then some people plan, but some people just go for it, right? So if you just want to go for it, that's good. I like to think about, like maybe my character is, maybe. But do you know what you're going to make?
Diva.
Oh, a diva character. So I
Yeah.
got, and I'm going to make a little black, I like to make a black pupil. Paul, the little sparkle in the eye. Well,
Sparkle's all. Right, Mr. Wizard?
That's correct.
oh, whoa. Do you play Farkle here sometimes?
Nope.
Some people call it a glint as well.
Oh, a glint. Point of high, the whitest part. And then, and I have a nose, and I have eyes. These are kind of my eyebrows. I'll make them a little black and bushy here, right? I have hair on my own personal face. I have hair.
Yeah.
I also have a beard, but not everybody has that, so. Just like, go ahead and add all that.
Okay. All right. I mean, you guys want to?
Yeah.
Okay. So you're drawing the face, and remember the holes are the top. Here we go.
Oh, yeah.
This does.
Yeah. Sometimes people do that. I don't know. If you want to go really detailed, you can go really. But if you put a color on top of it, like if I. Sometimes that'll make the.
That's Cheryl.
Hi, Cheryl. Cool. Yeah, we got some cool faces. Oh, yeah, nice, Evie. Oh, I love the tongue. I got to add a tongue now. I'm going to add a tongue.
Heavy.
Nothing like a tongue sticking out. So the other thing you can do later on is you could actually, here, I know we taped this down, but I'm actually going to do something kind of interesting.
Okay.
If you don't have to do this, but you could actually tear a piece of paper, the brown paper, right? And look, that could be some hair. You could kind of tear it in little bits like this.
Sure.
Anything goes. Maybe there where you are.
All right. So let's
Okay.
say we're done with our.
Done with our hands. So let's say no, you don't. If you wanted to make a puppy, got it. Maybe I would
Which
make towards the top of the wooden piece. So if you kind of have it here.
And do you want it like, you want to do, is it supposed to be like that? Like
It's
outwards?
Yeah, here. Oh, I didn't show my sample here. So here's the finished one. The holes are just at the top, kind of like that.
Oh.
So do you see how it's working like that?
Yeah, okay.
So that's kind of like the top of our hole. A whole set of hands. Maybe I would just do a couple of lines. Look. And I think a lot of cartoons actually make like 4 fingers, not 5. So you could try that. Or you could do 5 if you wanted to do a full 5. So that would be like a 4-fingered hand. If I was going to do a puppy hand,
Okay.
maybe I would do like a circle down here. And then I would put like paw print like that. Maybe I'm making a puppy hand. This is a fun puppy person. Half puppy, half
I'm giving
person.
my diva painted fingernails.
Ooh, I love that.
Okay.
We got a puppy person and a diva. Sweet. All right, and you can do both sides of these hands if you want to. All right, so with that, those are our main features all done.
Okay.
Next up, you're going to take your,
Next up.
just fold it into a, and you just want to match the corners so that it's like, so my kiddo just wore wizard robes. All right. Glue onto. So this is the part we want. So
Okay.
for this part, I like to add the glue dots first. So this is the glue dots. So it's maybe hard to see on the camera, but there's a tiny little circle inside of there. And if you peel off that little piece of plastic, there it's a little easier to see, that little dot is actually glue. So what I like to do is I'll think of adding 2 dots to the bottom of my head,
Okay.
right there, right, 2 dots.
You just take it and press it on there?
Yep, you can just take it and press it onto the wood. These are technically permanent, though if you really try, I've gotten them off before. And you should have more than enough glue dots. I put extras in just in case. They are sticky, aren't they? I like that you found that out. So there's another glue dot here. Oh yeah, there. And we're going to stick it on. So there's my 2 glue dots.
I'm going to use 3. Is that okay?
Yeah, use 3. That's great. So now what I think of, so if you want this puppet to, if you don't want to do this wet glue situation, you could just let the glue dots do the work for you. If you want to play with this puppet for like, you could add a little bit, for what? What did you say? Love to play with this puppet for 100 years.
Heavy.
Probably going to be my grandkids' puppet then. What you can do is you can open up the container of wet glue. This is tacky glue. And you can just take a little dip of it into with your brush and just kind of paint around those glue dots. You don't need a lot. A little glue goes quite a ways, honestly. And then the glue dots will kind of, you got it open? It's a little tricky.
Oh,
You may need
got it.
You may need adult help if you're having trouble. And then make sure the wet brush should stay on the mat. That's why we have the mat. Yeah, just paint all over. And you know what? I'm going to add a little more. Do you make a lot of things, Evie? You look like you might. Yeah?
I don't know if Evie's made me a picture yet.
Ooh, hey.
You are?
Good.
Okay. Well, I have a video game show later. And that's at 2.
Wait, what are you playing this time again? You
I
said-
don't know. We might play Mario Kart.
I love Mario Kart. Is Rain
She was on our show last week,
Cool.
actually. Okay.
All right, so this is the bottom, right,
Yep.
where we will put all the glue. Once you have it, here's what you do. You just take it, and you're just going to, like, press it into about the middle.
Okay.
And now I'm not going to touch it. I'm just going to let that stay there, just like that.
We got to let it dry.
Yeah, we're going to let it dry.
Well, we can't just sit around and watch it dry.
Oh, yeah, and we got to do two.
It's
We
like
could.
watching paint dry.
Yeah, you could watch the paint dry. You could. But that wouldn't be very
That
fun.
means our ratings would probably be pretty low.
Ooh. Oh, does this get ratings? That's so cool.
No.
Oh.
Broseph?
Oh.
You can go back and watch all of our shows on children's, oh no, gosh, I always get it wrong. Star Studio MN.
Cool. Awesome. All right, so with the hands, that's the last thing we want to glue on before I think we'll let the glue dry. You want to do the same thing, essentially. You want to think about where I'm going to know that my hands are going to go kind of here, right? And I'll actually put it on what I'm going to call the back of my hand. I'm going to put the glue dot
Okay.
kind of like that on it. And then similarly, just put some glue all around that glue dot. The glue dot's going to hold it in place while it's drying. And then the glue's going to help it last for that 100 years so that your grandchildren can also play with this puppet. And then you're just going to push it onto the fabric. And you'll do that with both hands.
Okay. Dab, 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 dab,
Yeah.
dab.
Did you say dad?
No.
Oh,
Dab.
with a B, sorry.
B.
Do people still dab like with a
No, that was
okay.
pretty much
Okay.
2017.
Getting right on the tips of the
On the
triangle.
tips of
Yep,
the-
so on the
yep.
tips, so right on the very pointy part of the triangle, as much on the point as you can get it. Yeah. And here, just to make sure the camera saw that, I think it did, but so right. If you do have something, like if you tore off a little piece of if you wanted to take your chenille stem, your ash situation, this would also be your opportunity to glue dot and glue it on if you wanted to do that. But you do not have to do that. That's like an extra thing. And then we'll let it dry.
Okay, cool.
Yeah.
All right, now, we can step away from this
Yeah.
because you have another something prepared.
I actually have the longest puppet show I've ever done. It's, well, maybe not ever, actually. I've done pretty long puppet shows. But this one, it's, here, I'll show you. Does that sound good? Yeah. This is actually, this show is called Doggone It. And it's actually, this is just part 1.
Oh.
Which, that implies there's at least a part 2. Right?
I would think so. That's how that works, right?
Yeah.
Okay, so I'm going to turn it over to Seth Eberle and Doggone It, part 1.
Part 1. Part 1. Here we go. All right, without further ado, Doggone It, part 1. Here we go. Bella! Bella! Bella, come here, girl. Let's go play fetch. Oh, Bella. Rah. See the ball? Go and get the ball. Do you see the ball? Do you see the ball? Go and get the ball, Bella. Oh. Bella, 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 that's not the ball. Go and get the ball, Bella. Doggone it, Bella. Get back here. Oh, oh, where has my little dog gone? Where, oh, where can she be? With her tail so short and her ears so long. Where, oh, where can she be? Bella! Oh, I saw her come inside here. Oh, I just need to take a quick break. Wait a minute. Oh, she must have gone back outside through the front door. Bella, come back here. Oh, where has my little dog gone? Where, oh, where can she be? With her tail so short and her ears so long. Where, oh, where can she be? Bella, Bella, are you here in the park? Oh, Bella. Oh, where has my little dog gone? Where, oh, where can she be? With her tail so short and her ears so long. Where, oh, where can she be? Bella, Bella. Oh, did I just see my dog driving a car? That doesn't seem very safe. Bella, come back here. Oh, where has my little dog gone? Where, oh, where can she be? With her tail so short and her ears so long. Where, oh, where can she be? Vroom, 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 vroom. Do, 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 do. Bella, Bella, are you here at this construction site? Oh, this doesn't seem safe either. Come back here, Bella, come back. Oh, where has my little dog gone? Where, oh, where can she be? With her tail so short and her ears so long. Where, oh, where can she be? Wait a second, there's supposed to be more. There's supposed to be more. What's going on? There's supposed to be more. Oh, wait a second. This is Doggone It Part 1. There's a Part 2. There's a Part 2. I know it's around here somewhere. Hold on. I see. Okay. Hold. I just wait. Here it comes. Here. Oh, here. All right. Here it is. Okay. I think I might need maybe like 10 seconds to help just get ready for help counting backwards from 10 so that I'm ready for this next part. 10, 9, 8, 7, 4, 3, 2, 1, lift off. La 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 la. La 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 la. La. Beep. Ooh. Ooh. Beep. Ooh. Beep. Ooh. Wow, 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 wow. Wow, 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 wow. Wow, 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 wow. Wow, 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 wow. Wow, 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 wow. Ooh. Ooh. Ooh, ooh. Ooh. Where, oh, where can her ears so long? Anywhere. Bella. Ooh, 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 ooh. There you are, Bella. Come on, let's go play fetch. Ooh, ooh. Oh, where has my little dog gone? Where, oh, where can she be? With her tail so short and her ears so long. Where, oh, where can she be? The end.
Aw, it's a story about a guy and his dog in space.
Yeah, in space.
All right. Well,
All right. Yeah.
we've got just enough time. Now, we're
It's tacky because that means it'll hold even if it's not full. Look, you can kind of pick. Oh, how's it going? Hello. For what we're doing.
okay.
And so next
This
piece
this
with
thing.
the long thing. The top is actually, there's little, I don't know, that have been sawed. The string is actually just going to wrap around. There's also an extra string. You have 4 strings, but you only need 3 for this marionette. So you can kind of look at the next steps. We're on step 4, which is to take the first string that's kind of the long way. String.
Right.
Which is for your hands. So you're going to take this. Knots can be tricky, but they're fun once you get the hang of it. The tiny hole in the hand.
Got it.
And then I like to tie, you know, this might be a funny thing, but I am a marionette person, but I only really know like 2 knots. So all that I do is I take and make a loop like that. Do you see how there's a circle? And then I'll put my string through the loop. And then I pull it tight. You saw over there, I do that 4 times. And that's how I tie my marionettes together. So I'm going to make another loop. And then I'm going to take the end of the string and I'm going to put it through. Pull it onto the bottom. That was number 2. And you know, 2 times is probably enough, but I do 4. Right? Depends on your ambition this morning.
Kind of hard for some of you. They're hooked up to some whatever. Vision from time to yeah.
It is a small.
There we go. Once you get that
Continuous string. So you want a long piece that goes. This is just one string. That's good actually. This I'm sure that will go all the way over to the end. So this is called for the hands.
got it. Okay. Okay.
2,
Ah.
3. And yes, if you need help, don't be afraid to ask somebody.
Okay.
And now, look, you can actually do a little dance with the head just resting. He's hanging out, laying down. My dog person that's angry with the tongue out, panting.
Trying to. Oh, I got glue on my hands. That's not making
Oh,
it
that's
any
fine.
easier.
It will wash off.
Yeah.
That's, yeah. Good. Okay, next up, you can just set that string down for now, because next we're going to do the head.
Okay.
So the other strings, these 3 strings, are all the same length, and you only need 2. I put a 3rd one in because, again, maybe you have like a cup that you could tie it around, and it could become like another puppet that you use with this puppet.
You made all these kits.
It was exciting. I love doing this kind of thing.
Okay. I've got my string.
Yep, unwrap that string. You're faster than me. That's great. And so for this one, again, you want to leave like a long string coming out of the hole, essentially, right? So you're going to take it, and this can be tricky, but you're just going to push it through that hole. I made them pretty wide, and it's going to come through the other side like that. See, I got a string, and I got a string. These ones can be pretty short. The length on top you want to keep long, but it doesn't. The length doesn't matter that much, is what I'm trying to say. So again, if you want to do maybe 2 knots, 3 knots, that's great. Just a loop and around, loop and around. There's one. And now I can, if you see, if I lift it up, one side of the head starts to come up. I can do a little already. Got it through.
Okay.
Adults help. Another thing is this might seem weird, but I actually sometimes will take and just lick. Will kind of make it hard to push through. But if that quick lick, you can usually get it through again. So once you do one side of the one hole, you're going to do the same thing on the second hole, keeping a long string coming up.
Okay, so do that again on the other side.
Exactly. Yep.
Okay.
Just a couple knots, just like that.
I'm very focused today.
That's great.
Usually I'm bouncing all over the walls.
Yeah. That's amazing to be focused in the morning. Some people get more focused in the morning, some in the evening. You know, I packed these kits mostly at night. I'll say that. I like to work at night a lot. Okay.
All right.
Yeah. So
Got a little marionette music, Mr. Wizard.
Oh, cool. Yeah, we could actually do a little dance. Look, you wouldn't need to use the controller. This is enough, right? You can already move the marionette. But I like to use the controller. That's just me. So,
Okay.
wonderful. Dude's got it. Bruh, you got it.
Bruh.
So next up, what you're going to do is you're actually just going to wrap these long strings into the sawed parts. So what I'll do is on this end, there's a little slot that's sawed. You just slip it into that end. Then you just wrap it.
French fries.
Once you may want to, this is but the first string gets wrapped around it. But you want to know kind of what the height of the slip it into the side, right? It works. Cool. Yeah. And then, yeah, this. Got it. Yeah, it goes right here on the long stick. It just rests on top. There's actually a tiny little slot that I cut up there. It doesn't have to stay in that slot.
Oh, I did mine backwards.
Oh, that's
okay.
fine.
That's okay.
It's still working. Look at that. There's lots of ways. So yeah, you can move it just like this, right? You can kind of move it around just with the controller. The strings off from the hands and the continuous where you're like doing it with your hands separately. Yeah.
It smells really good.
Oh my gosh. Yeah, it does. I
wonder if Evelyn's gonna share her.
Is it? Yeah, it looks like it's working. And then I know that we're almost at the time here, but the last thing I wanted to share was just a couple of quick ideas, because a puppet by itself is super fun, but puppets need shows, right?
Right.
So you should, if you have the time or the inkling, it can be super fun to just think about taking that box back, right? And you have the crayons. Maybe there's a big, is that a red French fry? I'm gonna make a red, right? Maybe there's a big French fry. Right on the box.
My character.
Yeah, and you're using it as a stage.
Right.
You can sing right up on top.
Oh.
Yeah.
Oh.
I'm gonna make my French fries. That's
My throat, yeah.
that's the high. Those are the high notes. I think. Container.
Figaro,
And-
Figaro, 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 Figaro.
This puppet's just gonna sit and be like, I'm gonna eat these French fries. Oh, yummy French fries.
Oh, sweet mystery of life.
Beautiful. I'm gonna listen to the opera while I'm eating these French fries. Yeah.
The hills are alive with the sound of music.
I feel so refined.
Oh,
French fries and opera. French fries and opera. Oh yeah, this is great. Yeah.
this is super. Guess what?
Yeah.
You have your box.
Yeah. Oh. It's true. Yep.
All of your crayons. You could take your tacky glue, put the saran wrap back around. Take your brush.
The brush you don't have to keep, yes.
Maybe just give it a little wipe down.
Yeah. If you have water and
Try on it.
ooh.
You got your cleaner. I've got this.
I'm gonna
I've
put
got
these
that.
dots. And you can, here's
Like,
the
you know, it's
Oh,
a lot of work. But now
thing. So somebody, so anyone who comes visits you, if you want to make a show up, you can make a show up. It's as you play with them. So thanks.
For the video game show, round of applause for Seth.
Thanks for
Super
having
fun.
me.
If
This
you
was
want to
awesome.
go back and watch this, you can. It is Star Studio. I'll see you at 2. Thanks, everybody.
Cool.
Bye.
Clubhouse, the clubhouse. New friends will do the same. It's a party in the clubhouse.
Watching the Clubhouse here at Star Studio, Channel 13, Children's, Minnesota. Our next live broadcast is 2 p.m. It's the video game show with the dude. We'll see you then.